Yo, what's up? So for tomorrow's strat on defense, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have three spotters on the towers. These are twin blade players, and the guy who stays on the middle tower will most likely stay there for majority of the fight. So how this is gonna happen is that we're gonna split the twin blades on the openers, and they will give us the minimap insight for us to see what's gonna happen, and mainly try to sit on the towers on the opener until we see which one is contested. So that's one thing. As for defense 1 and defense 2, defense 1 will play on top lane on opener, clearing the most forest camp on our lane, following the second mobs. And the same thing will apply for defense 2, it's defense 1, and once they're finished, they will clear this mobs. And for the two jungle players who are not opening on towers, they will just split between each other to go one top, one bottom. So this is the opener. Then we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this scenario where they sent 10 split bottom, 10 split top. Ideally, what's going to happen is that the shot caller will decide to go top or bottom with defense 1 and defense 2. In the scenario where he says that he's going bottom with D1 and D2, then what's going to ideally happen is that we have the twin blade players in the tower. Those twin blade players will rotate towards the tower to enforce it, whilst the jungle players will play at the bottom just to reinforce this as a 12 man. We get fast wipes here, so we can rotate as a Zerg on the top side. In a scenario where they are sending 20 plus, we basically will rotate hard towards the top tower with basically 1, 2, and possibly also jungle. Ideally, on this opener, before we get the rotations, make sure that people take initiative just to be on the tower before the shot caller is ready to make a bomb call, and we just get for quick wipes. And remember, on the opener, we want to fight as close to the tower as possible just to get a benefit from the anti-heal. So there's going to be a lot of rotations happening, but keep the baseline as much as possible and try to rotate properly. If the team is fighting on top, the jungle players need to talk together and see if they can send people to defend the bottom. Our team will wipe them here, they will rotate here. So, and in case that we actually get the full wipes, most likely the shot caller will say we will assist on this tower, or that tower. So you can also expect that. So let's say that in a scenario where we lose one tower, this is ideally good for us since we're able to defend two towers and the goose, which is just easier with rotating. So it's totally fine to lose one tower. What happens if the fight is at the goose? We will still keep the main twin blade, main twin blade guy on the middle tower, just so he can coordinate with his group to ask the other twin blades and the healer to assist in case there's respawners coming back and hitting the tower. This is very important because we want to have 100%. We want to keep the middle tower by 100%. We do not want to lose the middle tower ever, just because it provides anti-heal by 50%, especially when they're able to carry. So by the time they arrive here with the tree, we should still benefit and defend this tower for them to get the anti-heal buff and just force a win here on the team fight. If the fight is on the goose, most likely the defense or shot caller will prep you guys for a bomb call. You can expect a bomb call every 2 minutes, and he will call it 10 seconds before. So 10 seconds before his bomb, he's going to say, I'm going to look to bomb in 10 seconds. This is the time when you want to prepare your buffs and all that stuff, and then he's going to make a bomb in 3, 2, 1, bomb, 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 bomb. You guys want to send everything on that bomb call. From wherever you are playing, you just commit on that bomb, you send your mystics, you send your waves, you just pump damage in that clump as much as possible, and then it should be good wipes spread around and kill. And when there is downtime on the goose, what you guys want to do ideally is that you spread as much as you can, but be spread with your group, play with your group. And here You want to put pressure on nameless DPS, healers, nameless DPS, healers. Keep that rotations and targets proper. Always pressure nameless and always pressure healers. For the Twin Blade guys, what you want to do is that you want to play together as a group whenever you guys can rotate ultimates. So you rotate suck 1, suck 2, suck 3, anti-heal 1, anti-heal 2, anti-heal 3. You guys really need to step up and coordinate this because the only reason we put you guys together is to be able to coordinate your ultimates properly. Uh, when Twin Blades don't have ultimates ready, you guys want to spread around and you want to use your Small Blade special on cooldown just to CC enemy, look for nameless, look for healers, keep pressuring. And the time that you guys want to come together is only when you have ultimates ready to make mini bombs. So what happens in a scenario where we fully wipe enemy on tower defense and goose? What you can expect from your shot caller is that he's gonna send defense 1 and 2 on goose, and mainly you guys are gonna be spread as much as possible just to stop the respawners and just put pressure with offense team. And ideally, how we do this is that we leave jungle team behind, but if there's no one coming for us, then 4 players from jungle team can leave. So no one is contesting defense. 4 leave to attack, 1 stay behind, and he stays in the middle. So we're able to spot what movement is there on the minimap. And this guy can always prioritize going back on the tower, and the jungle player can also see that if the tower is being attacked by 10 people or so, this is the time when we can ask for a bulwark defense buff from the commander buff, so the tower doesn't get hit. When we see this, the defense caller will respond and he will rotate properly, either it's on tower or goose. So what happens in a scenario where we're pushing the tree here and we're having good momentum, we fully wipe them on our defense, they cannot play here. What you can expect from your defense shot caller is that he will send you guys all the way here. You guys will be spread on the respawn and you will just fight at the center and hold the respawners. The respawners spawn, you guys chase them, you dog them down. You make sure that they cannot regroup and whatsoever. And what you can expect from your offense team is that mainly that they will always try to hold a position where they can wave in front of their carrier while also being spread on the road just to slow down the respawners. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you have questions, try to contact your coach. They can explain to you this stuff more. And good luck on Saturday and Sunday for the GVGs.